Hey, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So this is a combination of episodes 6 and 7 of the 150k Apex Trader Funding Challenge. So starting off with episode 6, I had a really great start to the weekend, and then come Sunday night, it was really rough. I found some really heartbreaking news, and it flipped me around, turned me upside down, threw me across the room kind of thing, and it really reflected in my performance yesterday. So I didn't feel like talking, recording. I didn't feel like doing anything all day, and that's exactly what I did. So I did take a end of day screenshot of where I ended on the account, and as of yesterday, we were down $850. My mental health, my emotions, everything was just out of whack. And so like I said, it reflected in my performance, and I just didn't care. But I'm thankful I still have the account. I'm thankful that I put a stop to everything as soon as I could have. And I decided at that time that I wasn't going to trade for the rest of the week, or at least until I'm back on track with maybe managing how I feel. And then came this morning, episode 7 now. So we did pass the 150k profit target of $9,000. It's absolutely insane. So this morning I woke up and I thought to myself, I don't feel like trading. I don't think I'm going to do well. And also on top of that, I just felt like I was going to have a replay of yesterday. But I had enough sleep, and I was able to calm down from the news that I heard. And I thought maybe I can give myself a chance to try to manage my risk, manage my emotions, and just try to manage everything that I can, and just stick to my plan as much as possible. So, when I logged in at 7 o'clock to start trading, I did exactly that. Granted, I did take one loss today of around like $150, but the rest of my trades were green, and, we passed the account. And so this is the first time ever on my YouTube channel where I passed a 150k. The first time I did this was in January. And so we've just come a long way from where we started to where we are now. And I'm blown away by it. Obviously, every day is a struggle for me. It's a new learning opportunity. It's a new curveball. And just because I passed this account doesn't mean that I'm the best trader. It doesn't mean I know exactly what I'm doing. But I can confidently say that I feel like I'm a better trader now than I definitely was before. So, baby steps in the right direction, hopefully. And, we're coming up on 6 months as a future trader on May 28th. So it's just really cool to see everything kind of come full circle. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the video then. I wish I caught this last move on camera for you guys, but we've hit the profit target. We're at 9.1k, as you can see right there. And we caught this nice move up to the upside. So it was a rally base with a little consolidation. This is the 1 minute chart though, so this is only 1 minute between another rally. So yeah, we finished the account. Woohoo! I didn't start trading till about 7 a.m., which is around this ugly choppy zone. So when I did get in, I noticed we had a crazy bull move for the first 30 minutes, this consolidation area here, and I wanted to see if we were going to have a nice retracement. So as you can tell, we got slapped on the top with a little doji on the 1 minute candle or 1 minute chart. And so I looked for a short below this low right here where my cursor is. I got this short for about 10 points, and I actually exited where this consolidation zone is on the left here. At this point, I waited to see what was going to happen next, and I wanted to know if we were going to further break out above this, or if we're going to again have a retracement. So looking at the 5 minute chart, you'll see this is where we were at the point. We came back to our point of control, and here I was thinking we might have a retest of the previous high. So I went ahead and I got into a long at the point of control line, and this was when the EMA was crossing on the 1 minute. So I entered for a long from here, the point of control, all the way to its previous resistance level. So that was a really nice trade. I was really happy with that. It was a good like maybe 30 points. Felt very confident with a lot of conviction. So I entered and I exited with confidence. And then from here, I waited again to see if we'll have a retracement back to the EMA or back to the point of control. And it's exactly what happened. Now, if I pull up the 1 minute, the next trade that I took was another long, because that was right around here. Like I mentioned, point of control, we were consolidating. We came this low here, but volume was starting to really pick up, as you can tell. This was where point of control was earlier. And then it just picked up really crazy. So I felt comfortable to get into a long. And as soon as this 1 minute chart showed a crossover in the EMA, and also a solid green bull bar, I entered for a long here, and I held this trade all the way to the top side as we broke this resistance and we came up to my liquidity level on the chart, which is 13,526. And that was a really cool trade. I felt really nice. 13,530 was where my ideal target was, but I didn't want to get caught in any reversal, so that's why I put it like at 527, 526. So I felt comfortable with that trade, and that was a really awesome trade. Again, holding it, just really being patient. And at this point, if I pull up the 5-minute chart, I know we're going back and forth a lot. Let's see, the 526 I think was right here. Yeah, it was right around here, 526, because it ran up even higher, as you saw in the 1 minute. And then I got caught in a loss for about $150 because I tried to push it even further to 540. So when I exited that trade, I re-entered, but then I realized it wasn't going to do that. Obviously, it went for a new high, so there's going to be some retracement. I was just FOMOing and chasing in that trade, so it was not a good idea. So I did exit that trade. And then the rest of my trades I took were green. So I took a trade for another long here, pushing up to that 40 area like I wanted to. So we were consolidating right here, and I got in during this consolidation. So for another 10 to 15 points, I took it up to that 40. Then I'm looking on the 5-minute, we had to pull back to EMA. I waited to see if we're gonna have an engulfing bullish, and we did. Liquidity was starting to stack on the upside again, all the way to 50. And at this point, the last recording that you saw before this breakdown video is me, taking or just finishing up that trade. I wish I recorded it for you guys, but I was able to take that long, and that's what put me over the top for my $9,000 profit target. So it was a pretty solid day. I was really able to secure and just put aside my emotions, and honestly, I'm just happy with my overall performance for today. So yeah. And that's a wrap for the finale of the 150K Apex Trader Funding Challenge. I hope that this series was helpful in some way, going over my trade breakdowns and what exactly I'm looking for when I take these trades. I appreciate your time and support in watching this series. And if you didn't know, I'm hosting a 500 sub giveaway, and that video will be linked on the screen somewhere here. So just make sure you click on that, watch it all the way through so you can know how to enter and win a free $100,000 Express account. So again, I appreciate your time and support. I wish you nothing but the best and most success in your trading journey, and I'll see you all in the next video.